Hey, I'm Charles Szczepanek, and we're here at the Mason Hamlin factory showroom in Haverhill, Massachusetts. And today, we're looking at this beautiful instrument next to me, the Mason Hamlin VX Series Model A. The Model A is a 5'8" instrument, and it's widely considered to be the world's best grand piano under 6 feet. It's full of expression and character and exquisite beauty, and the VX Model A provides unmatched volume, tone, and projection in its class, with sound quality and depth that's comparable to instruments of much greater size. This elegant, high-performance piano is the perfect combination of size and sound for professional studios, conservatories, and institutions just as much as it's suited for the home. The advanced composite Wessel nickel and gross action and keyboard are specially designed for each VX series piano. The touch and feel of a Mason Hamlin piano are responsive to the pianist's most subtle nuances, allowing ultimate control and expression and the highest level of playability possible. Plus, the composite action does not react to humidity or to temperature, so the feel of your piano stays consistent in all conditions. All right, let's dive into some music. Now, we are in a working factory, so there may be some sounds and extraneous noise that you're going to hear, but I'm going to start with a little bit of my arrangement of the theme from Beauty and the Beast. Especially listen for the clarity of the melody from this instrument at the beginning, and then how easily and warmly the piano crescendos into the second section. When I sit down at smaller grands, I'm usually drawn toward playing some songwriter-type music. So here's a bit of an original piece of mine called Thinking About You. Take a listen to just how nicely the melody can sit on top of a bed of lower textures from this piano. The tone is warm without being overpowering, and the action on this instrument makes it so easy to phrase this however I choose in the moment. Now, just because I'm drawn to music like that doesn't mean that this piano doesn't also excel at playing the classical repertoire as well. So here's a little bit of Debussy's Reverie. I usually find myself advising pianists to avoid sub 6-foot grands because of the compromises in tone, like missing sustain, lack of fundamental in the bass region, and especially less playability and control in the action. But this piano dispels all of those issues. The VX Series Model A has the same control that I would expect in a mid 6-foot to 7-foot instrument or a semi-concert grand. There's lots of control in the soft playing and still plenty of dynamic and range as you continue all the way through into forte and beyond. Now, does it generate the immense sound of a true 7 or 9-footer? No. And you wouldn't want that at this size either. So often you're going to see a piano like the Model A in a relatively small room in a home or in a teaching studio, perhaps in a rehearsal space where the space is a little more limited, walls are a little bit closer to you. This piano isn't going to overpower that space, or maybe even more importantly, it's not going to make you feel like everything that you're playing is too loud or that you always need to play more softly. No, you get a really nice and wide dynamic range with plenty of power, but one that is really well suited to those smaller environments. And at the same time, there isn't any compromise in tone and playability that's typical with this size of baby grand piano. I'm Charles Szczepanek, and thanks for joining me on this tour of the Mason Hamlin factory showroom. I've been a Mason Hamlin artist since 2016. I have over 40 pieces available on piano disc. I currently run 2 YouTube channels, one under my own name, where I post performances of my original music and arrangements of music from film, music theater, and more. And my other channel is called Pianist Academy, where I teach piano-related concepts for all levels, from beginners all the way through to coaching other performing professionals. If you'd like to hear my music, you can find it on your favorite streaming platform. And all of my arrangements and originals, including some of those that you may have heard in this video, are also available in sheet music for you to play yourself. Thanks again for watching.